CSC Computer Education இனிய புத்தாண்டு நல்வாழ்த்துக்கள். நியூ இயர் மெகா ஆஃபரை பெற அருகில் உள்ள CSC கிளையை அணுகவும். CSC Computer Education since 1986.
Welcome back to Tiger Max channel. Let us continue the problems on multiple integrals. Okay, right? Let us take the problem evaluate integral 0 to a, integral 0 to root of a square minus x square 1 by root of a square minus x square minus y square. Okay, right? Look at the region of integration. It is the function of x. So we have to treat this is the limit for y. Okay, right? Okay, so right here also integral with respect to y comes at first. So the given integral is in correct form. So let us take the given integral be I. Okay, so I is equal to integral 0 to a and then 0 to root of a square minus x square into 1 by root of a square minus x square minus y square into dy dx. Okay, right? This is the given integral. Now here I am going to apply one integral formula, integral 1 by root of a square minus x square into dx. That is the formula for sine inverse of x by a. Right? So what is the integral value of 1 by root of a square minus x square dx sine inverse x by a. Right? Here we are going to integrate with respect to y. So except y, all the other terms are treated as a constant one. Okay, right? All the other terms can be treated as a constant one. Now I want a constant square minus x square. So here y is in the place of x. Okay, right? What is a? A can be taken as integral 0 to a and then integral 0 to root of a square minus x square 1 by root of this a square minus x square. A square minus x square can be written as square root of the whole square. Both will be same, isn't it? A square minus x square can be written as square root of the square. Okay, so now I am going to write this a square minus x square as a single term and I make it into root of a square minus x square the whole square minus y square into dy dx. Now it is in the form of, we have to treat this whole as a square minus y square. So what is a in this formula? Root of a square minus x square. What is x here? It is y. So just replace both of the two in right hand side, you can get the answer. What is the integral value of this? What is the integral of this function with respect to y? Sine inverse y by root of a square minus x square. Okay, the limit from 0 to root of a square minus x square dx. Now I am going to substitute the limit for y. So okay, right? So integral 0 to a. Now substitute this limit for y, root of a square minus x square by root of a square minus x square. So both will be cancelled. The answer is 1. So sine inverse 1. What is sine inverse 1? Already I told you sine 90 equal to 1. Therefore, take the sine into right hand side. 90 equal to sine inverse 1. So sine inverse 1 is 90 degree. Right. Same like that, sine inverse of 0 is 0. Sine inverse of 1 is pi by 2. Okay, right? So here it becomes sine inverse of 1 minus sine inverse of 0 into dx. Okay, right? That's all. Now, what is sine inverse of 1? Pi by 2. So that is equal to integral 0 to a pi by 2 minus 0 into dx. Pi by 2 is a constant, we can take it from the integral. So integral 0 to a into dx. So pi by 2 into x. 0 to a. So pi by 2 into a. That is equal to pi a by 2. That's all, right? Next problem. Same one. Similar problem, integral 0 to a root of a square minus x square into root of a square minus x square minus y square dy dx. So here I am going to apply a formula root of a square minus x square dx. What is the formula for that? X by 2 into the same value root of a square minus x square plus a square by 2 sine inverse x by a. Here I am going to apply this formula into this integral. Let us take the given integral bi. So look at the region of integration, it is a function of x. So this can be taken as the limit for y. Here integral with respect to y comes at first. So the given integral is in correct form. Okay. 0 to root of a square minus x square into root of this a square minus x square can be written as same like that of the previous problem. Root of a square minus x square the whole square minus y square into dy dx. That's all. Now here this can be written as a square minus y square. Apply this formula here. So integral 0 to a into first x by 2. X is y is in the place of x. So y by 2. So y by 2 into root of the same integral is here. So what is this? This is same as this one. So a square minus x square minus y square and then plus a square by 2. What is a square? Root of a square minus x square the whole square by 2 into sine inverse. What is x? X is y by a. What is a? Root of a square minus x square. Limit from 0 to root of a square minus x square into dx. Okay, right? That's all. Now I am going to apply the upper limit further. Upper limit for y. Okay, right? What is for the upper limit? By substituting root of a square minus x square for y, so both will be cancelled each other. Why? Because root of a square minus x square minus y square. What is y? What is y? Root of a square minus x square. So root of a square minus x square the whole square. So square and root eliminate, both will be eliminated. So the answer will be a square minus x square. So minus of a square minus x square. So all will be cancelled. So remaining will be 0. So the first term becomes 0 when we apply root of a square minus x square plus. What is this value? Square. When we taking square, a square minus x square by 2 into sine inverse of 1. What is sine inverse of 1? Pi by 2, isn't it? Minus. Applying lower limit here, y becomes 0. So entire term becomes 0. Here sine inverse of 0. What is sine inverse of 0? 0. Everything in product, so it becomes 0. That's all. Into dx. So what? Integral 0 to a. We can take pi by 4 as from the integral. Okay. So pi by 4 into integral 0 to a square minus x square into dx. That's all. Now I am going to integrate it. What is the value? That is equal to what? So pi by 4 into a square x minus x cube by 3 from 0 to a. So what? Pi by 4 into applying the upper limit a cube minus a cube by 3. That's all. Minus applying lower limit x becomes 0, 0 minus 0. So everything will be 0. Taking LCM 3a cube minus a cube 2a cube. So pi a power 4 into 2a cube by 3. That can be written as, we can cancel that 2 with 2, 4. Okay. So 2 2s are 4. So pi a cube by 6 is the answer for the given integral. That's a very simple problem. Evaluate integral 0 to pi integral 0 to x into sine of x plus y into dy dx. Okay, right. So look at the region of integration. It is the function of y, so this can be treated as the limit for y. Already integrate with respect to y comes at first. So take, so I is equal to what? Integral 0 to pi, integral 0 to x into sine of x plus y into dy dx. Okay, right. Here I am going to integrate with respect to y. This can be treated as constant, so keep it as same. It is in product, that's why I keep it as same. So what is sine of x plus y? Cos of minus cos of x plus y by 1. Isn't it? What is sine ax plus b? What is integral sine of ax plus b? What is integral sine of ax plus b? Minus cos of ax plus b and divided by what is the derivative of this ax plus b? A. That can be written in the denominator. Same like that. Okay, same like that. Sine of x plus y can be written as minus cos of x plus y divided by what is the derivative of this one? This becomes 0 plus 1, 1. So no need to write it in the denominator. So 0 to x into dx. So now I am going to apply the limit for y, not for x. Okay, substitute y for x here. What we can get? We can take this minus from the integral 0 to pi. Before applying the limit, we can take the integral. We can take the minus from the limit. Okay, into x. So minus integral 0 to pi x into cos 2x. Isn't it cos x plus x cos 2x minus applying y becomes 0 cos x plus 0 cos x into dx. That's all. Now how can we solve this integral? Eilert formula uv minus integral v du formula. We can apply uv minus integral v du form. Okay, so what is u in Eilert formula? ILATE. So which one comes here? Inverse function not present here. Logarithmic function not present here. Algebraic function yes present here. That is x. Okay, so take u as x. So u is equal to x. Okay, right? So take u is equal to x. So all the remaining terms can be taken as integral dv. What about integral dv? Except x, all the remaining terms are treated as integral dv. Integral cos 2x minus cos x dx. Okay, so taking integral dv become v. Cos 2x, what is the integral of cos 2x? Sin 2x by 2 minus what is the integral of cos x sin x? That's all, right? What is du by dx? It is 1. What is du? It is equal to dx. So we can use this result and this result and this one. U, v, du. So apply everything here, you can get the answer. What is u? U is x. What is v? So uv minus integral v du. What is u? U is x. Into what is v? Sin 2x by 2 minus sin x. Limit from 0 to pi. Sorry. Limit from 0 to pi minus integral v du. What is v? What is v? Sin 2x by 2 minus sin x into dx. What is du? V is this one. What is du? Du is dx. So write it here. What is the limit for this interval 0 to pi? Okay. Now I am going to apply the limit for this. What about the upper limit? We know that sin pi. What is sin pi? 0. Sin 2 pi is 0. In general, sin n pi equal to 0 for every n belongs to z. N should be an integer. Similarly, cos pi is equal to minus 1. Cos 2 pi is equal to 1. Okay, in general, cos n pi equal to what? Minus 1 for n for every n belongs to z. If n is an z, n belongs to z, sin z becomes 0 and sin n pi equal to 0, cos n pi equal to minus 1 to the power n. Okay, we use these four results here. Okay, right. Now I am going to apply these four results here by substituting x equal to pi. Okay, so what you will get? Right? Okay, uv minus integral v du, that's all. Now I am going to apply the upper limit for here. So pi into, what is sin 2 pi? 0. So this term becomes 0, minus sin pi is 0. So 0 minus 0 minus lower limit. Lower limit also 0. Applying sin 0, 0, 0. Here also 0. So entire term becomes 0 minus pi into, minus, here also we need to apply the value for x. So put x equal to 0 here, entire term becomes 0. So 0, right? Minus integral 0 to pi. What is the integral value? Sin 2x becomes minus cos 2x by 2. Already 2 is here. So it becomes 4. Minus sin x becomes minus cos x. So this becomes plus cos x. Oh, that's all. Sorry. Right? So I integrate it. 0 to pi. Okay. So here everything becomes 0, isn't it? Minus, applying pi here, what do you get? Upper limit for cos. Cos 2 pi is 1, isn't it? Cos 2 pi is 1. So minus 1 by 4. Minus 1 by 4 plus cos pi is minus 1. Cos pi is minus 1. So minus 1 by 4 minus 1 minus, applying lower limit as 0, cos 0 1. So minus 1 by 4 once again plus cos 0 is 1. That's all, right? Simplified it, you can get the answer. Okay. How can you simplify this? How can you simplify this? 1 minus is here, okay, right? Multiply this minus inside the bracket, minus 1 by 4. Or otherwise just take LCM as 4. Okay, taking LCM as 4, minus 4. Okay. 4 as LCM, minus 1, minus 4. Minus, again, here taking 4 as LCM, minus 1 plus 4. Okay, that's all. So minus of what? Minus 5 by 4, 3 by 4. So minus 3 by 4. That is equal to minus of, taking 4 as LCM, minus 5 minus 3. So what? Minus of minus 8 by 4. That is equal to what? 8 by 4. That is equal to 2. Right? So 2 is the answer for that. Answer for this integral. That's all. Right? Evaluate integral 0 to a integral x square by a to x by x square plus y square into dy dx and indicate the region of integration. Indicate the region of integration. Okay, solution. So I is equal to integral 0 to a. It is the function of x, so this can be treated as y. Limit for y, integral with respect to y comes at first. So this integral is in correct form. Okay, right? So x square by a to x by x square plus y square dy dx. Okay, right? We are going to integrate y at first. Okay, so look at the denominator alone, the term containing y. So differentiate the denominator, it becomes 0 plus 2y. Difference with respect to y. Isn't it? Right? Sorry, sir. We can apply, it is in the form of integral 0 to a, integral x square by a to x into 1 by x square plus y square dy dx. So integral of 1 by a square plus x square dx. What is the formula for that? 1 by a tan inverse x by a. 1 by a tan inverse x by a. Okay, right? Here, what is a? A is x. What is x? X is y. So just replace both of the two, you can get the answer, right? So what you will get? So 1 by what is a? A is x. Tan inverse of what is x? Y. What is a? A is x. So that's all. So what is this integral value? Integral 0 to a x into 1 by x into tan inverse of y by x. The limit from x square by a to x into dx. Right? So we need to substitute the limit only for y, not for x. Okay, so this x is constant. We can cancel that x with this x1. Okay, right? That's all. Right, now applying the limit 0 to a into applying the upper limit tan inverse of 1. What is tan inverse of 1? Tan inverse of x by x, isn't it? That is equal to tan inverse of 1. What is tan inverse of 1? We know that tan pi by 4 is equal to 1, isn't it? Tan 45. So pi by 4 is equal to what? Take this tan into right hand side. Tan inverse of 1, right? So this applying the upper limit tan inverse 1 is pi by 4 minus tan inverse of applying x square by a. So x square by a, already one x is in the denominator, so x. You can cancel that x with x, so remaining x by a. That's all. Into dx. Right? We can separate the interval as into 2. Interval 0 to a pi by 4 into dx minus interval 0 to a tan inverse of x by a into dx. Okay, right? Now we can solve this integral by Euler formula, right? Integral by parts. Okay, uv minus integral v du. Here you have to take ILATE. Inverse functions, yes, inverse function is present here, isn't it? So take this inverse function as tan inverse of x by a. So this can be taken as u. So the remaining term can be taken as integral dv. Okay. So u is equal to u can be taken as tan inverse of x by a, and the remaining portion can be taken as integral dv. So integral dv equal to what? Integral dx. Integral dx. Okay. So what is v? X. Differentiate this with respect to x. Okay. Right hand side variable is x, so we are going to differentiate u with respect to x. So what is tan inverse of x? Tan inverse of x. What is the derivative of tan inverse of x? 1 by 1 plus x square. Right? Okay. Right? So 1 by 1 plus x by a the whole square. Okay. By taking LCM, in the denominator it becomes a square plus x square. A square plus x square by a square. That a square goes to the numerator. Okay. That's all. Right. This is the value of du by dx. Therefore, what is du? Du is equal to a square by a square plus x square into dx. So I am going to apply u, v and du in this formula to integrate this second integral. Okay. No problem about the first integral. Okay. So 1 implies I is equal to what? This pi by 4 can be taken from the integral, so pi by 4 into what is the derivative dx? X 0 to a minus, okay, right? I am open here flat bracket. uv minus integral v. What is u? Tan inverse of x by a. Tan inverse of x by a into v. Into v. V is x. So I can write it in front. Okay. So x into tan inverse of x by a. Limit from 0 to a minus integral v du, v into du. What is v? V is x into du. What is du? What is du? A square by a square plus x square into dx. So limit from 0 to a. That's all. Right. Right. So now this can be written as a minus 0 a. So pi a by 4. Pi a by 4 minus, applying the limit for here, x by a, isn't it? So a into tan inverse 1, isn't it? Tan inverse of 1 is pi by 4. By applying 0 here, every term will be 0. Minus integral. We can take this a square from the integral since it's a constant, okay? Right? Or otherwise I write it here. Right? So pi a by 4. Pi a by 4 minus, same like that, pi a by 4 minus 0 minus integral 0 to, so minus integral, you can take this a square from the integral minus a square into integral 0 to a x by a square plus x square into dx. We can easily integrate this by adjusting 2 on both numerator and denominator. Why? Because of the derivative of the denominator is 2x, but x is present here. So to adjust, to make it the denominator as 2x by multiplying both numerator and denominator by 2. Okay. So now I am going to multiply this minus inside the bracket. So pi a by 4 minus pi a by 4 minus minus becomes plus a square integral 0 to a x by a square plus x square into dx. Now I am going to adjust by dividing by 2 and multiply it by 2. Okay. Now look at the denominator inside the integral. What is the derivative of this denominator? 2x. That is already in the numerator. So what is this integral value? Log of the denominator is the integral value. We can cancel both plus and minus here. So a square by 2 into, what is this value? Log of the denominator. Limit from 0 to a. So a square by 2 into log a square plus a square, 2a square minus log a square. Okay. By applying x by a and x by 0. Upper limit minus lower limit. That's all. What is log a minus log b? That can be just log a by b. Log of a by b. We can cancel that a square with a square. That is equal to what? A square by 2 into log 2. So this is the integral value. Now I am going, so one part of the question is over. Just we evaluate the given integral. Now and indicate the region of integration. Now it's a new one. I am going to integrate the, now I am going to draw the region of integration. Okay, right? How to draw the region of integration? Already I told you this is the limit for y, isn't it? So in the given interval, y varies from y equal to x square by a to y equal to x, isn't it? What can we say about this, taking this a into left hand side? Ay equal to x square. Therefore, x square is equal to ay. It's a parabola, isn't it? It's a parabola, isn't it? Here y equal to x. It's a straight line, isn't it? It's a parabola, open upward. Power of x is even, so it is symmetrical about y axis, open upward. This type of parabola. Okay. X square is equal to ay. Right? That's all. So now I am going to draw that. Sketch the so this is x, this is y. Right? What is it? It's a parabola. X square is even, so it is symmetrical on y axis and also open upward type passing through the origin. Right? So this is the, that's all. So this is the equation of the parabola. Now, next one, y equal to x is here. How can we draw this straight line? By putting x equal to 0, y is 0. So it is the point here. By putting x equal to 1, y equal to 1. By putting x equal to a, y equal to a, isn't it? So suppose you have to take this as a and this will be a, you can get the point here, isn't it? So a comma a. By putting x equal to a, y is also a. So this point is a comma a. Joining these 2 points, you can get the equation of the straight line. Isn't it? So this is x square is equal to ay and this is y equal to x. That's all. Right? So what is the region of integration? In between. That's all. This is the region of integration. Right? That's all. Now we can check the limit is correct or not here. dy dx, isn't it? It is dy dx. So we have to treat as vertical strip. Okay. So take a vertical strip inside the region. In a vertical strip, usually we are calculating the value of y on both the ends on the strips. Okay. So what is the value of y at this point, at this end point of this strip? This point is always lies on this parabola. So what is the value of y here? What is y? X square is equal to ay. X square is equal to ay. Therefore, what is y? Y is equal to x square by a. So this is the value of y at this point, x square by a. Right? What about the value of y at this end point? This point is always lies on the straight line y equal to x. So what is the value of y at this end point? It is x. Right? So the limit from x square by a to x, that is here. X square by a to x. Okay. We can move the strip on x axis from x equal to 0. This straight line is x equal to 0. So this region start from x equal to 0 and end with x equal to a. So what is the value of x here? 0 to a. Right? We can move the strip from x equal to 0 to x equal to a. So 0 to a. This is the limit for x. That's all. So this is the region of integration. Just you have to understand it. Okay. Right. That's all. You just sketch the region roughly. No need to take the measurements accurately. Okay. Next one. Describe region of integration. Describe the region of integration. Integral 0 to a, integral 0 to b, xy by root of 1 minus x square minus y square into dx dy. Okay. So what is the problem? Just describe the region of integration. No need to evaluate this integral. Just we are going to sketch the region of integration. How can we find out how can we find out the region of integration? Here the integration with respect to x is comes at first. All are constant, isn't it? So you have to take this as the limit for x and this as the limit for y. Okay. Here y, because of integrate with respect to x is given at first, so this can be taken as the limit for x. Okay. So the remaining one limit for y. So x varies from solution. From the problem, x varies from x equal to 0 to x equal to b. Same way that y varies from y equal to 0 to y equal to a. Here all these four are straight lines, isn't it? Just to draw that straight line, the region bounded by all these four straight lines is called the region of integration. Now I am going to sketch that region x y. Okay, right. So what about x equal to 0? It is y axis, isn't it? Now I am going to write this straight line x equal to 0. X equal to 0 is nothing but y axis. What about x equal to b? Take b units in x axis. Take b units in x axis and draw a straight line passing through b. This is x equal to b. The straight line x equal to b. Same like that. What is y equal to 0? Y equal to 0 is the equation of x axis, isn't it? This is the origin. Okay. What about y equal to a? Taking a point a units in y axis, draw a line y equal to a. That's all. So this is the region bounded by 4 walls. Okay. So this is the region of integration. This is the region of integration. Okay, that's all, right? That's all. Just just what will they ask? Just find describe the region of integration. So you can start this problem up to this term. Just you have just but you know some more steps how the limits are given based on the region of integration. Here it is dx dy. So the horizontal strip is taken in the problem. Draw a horizontal strip in the region. Right? So here in horizontal strip we are calculating value of x on both the ends of the strip. Okay, what is the value of x in this end? This point is always lies on y axis. The value of x is 0. This point always lies on x equal to b. The value, therefore the value of x is at the end point is b. We can move this strip from y equal to 0 to y equal to a. So is it right here? X equal to 0 to x limit from x equal to 0 to b. X equal to 0 to b. We can move this strip from y equal to 0 to y equal to a. Y equal to 0 to y equal to a. So that is the region of integration. Limit for the region of integration is marked in the given integral. That's all, right? So using these concepts in the next class we are going to solve the problems related to changing the order of integration. In changing the order of integration, the strips plays most important role in changing the order of integration. So we will discuss the problems based on order of integration in the next session. Okay, thank you.
எல்லாரும் சாப்பிட்டு படிக்கலாமே.
அப்பா அவ கம்ப்யூட்டர் இன்ஜினியரிங் பண்ணணுமா, ஆனா C++க்கு அவ இவ்ளோ தடுமாறா.
அதனால என்ன, ரொம்ப சிம்பிள்.
ஆனா எப்படிப்பா?
நம்ம CSCல கம்ப்யூட்டர் கோர்ஸ் பண்ணனா C++ மட்டும் இல்ல, ஜாவா, அனிமேஷன், CADன்னு பல விஷயங்களை கத்துக்கலாம். அதுக்கப்புறம் ஃபாரினுக்கு போய் வேலையும் பார்க்கலாம்.
படிப்பு எதுவா இருந்தா என்ன, அடிஷனலா CSCல ஒரு கம்ப்யூட்டர் கோர்ஸ் பண்ணுங்க. உங்க படிப்புக்கு தகுந்த வேலை நிச்சயமா கிடைக்கும்.